MLS is, I think we're about 8 or 9 games left before the playoffs.
This is a squeaky bum time.
Squeaky bum time.
Yeah, have you heard this before?
No.
The Brits. This is what they call like
sounds
when
like,
you're.
Speaking of cartoons, it sounds like a cartoon.
Yeah. Have you seen Squeaky Bum Time? It's a Japanese cartoon.
Saturday mornings were my favorite. But yes, MLS is wrapping up in a couple of weeks, and we're getting to the playoffs. We'll talk some NWSL as well because there were a lot of news coming out there as well. But let's start with MLS, and I mean, we want to start with the stand. Where do we want to begin?
Let's go. Before we get there, let's just finish up the conversation with MLS All-Star because I don't think we actually had the conversation. And there's a great if you listen to our No Cap recap, shouts to all of our Patreon members. Check out the latest No Cap recap. The numbers are going crazy, but thank you so much for listening. But we talked a little bit about MLS All-Star, but I do want to have this conversation because one of the things you're talking about, playoffs are coming. Seattle might not make it. It's looking a little rough, looking a little sticky.
Yeah,
it's feeling a little SKC out there. You know what I mean?
You win Champions League, and I mean, you can't take the year off.
So here's the thing: can you really do the double in MLS? That's my first question.
What would be the double?
The double,
CCL MLS Cup.
Typically, the double would be Supporter Shield MLS Cup.
Right.
But
Open Cup.
Open Cup MLS Cup.
Right.
But can you really do CCL, win at the beginning of the year, and then keep that energy, keep that intensity, and win MLS Cup?
I mean, you asked the question as if it's been done before, right? But by an MLS team,
it hasn't,
and it hasn't. So
I'm saying, is it too much? Do you think it's too much? But the point I'm really getting to is, I get that it's important. But you're risking domestic trophies for the purpose of winning CCL.
But the risk is definitely very front-loaded, right? You could understand maybe not doing well in Open Cup, but the Sounders should have sorted things out by now. They should have, given how good the team is. But honestly, I think the main reason why they have been as poor as they have is because of the injury in CCL to Joao Paulo. And
by the
he
way,
was just
shouts to Jamal, who said, "Come on, Seattle, fight and win." if the Brits gonna mention anything,
it's all good. Yeah. I mean, look, we can find a couple blemishes in the Premier League when it comes to support.
Yeah.
So it's all good. We'll take that one. But not having Joao Paulo, I think, has been probably Joao Paulo, and then trading Brad Smith, the left back.
They got Rusnak. They got RSL's best player.
That's the thing is that Rusnak is great, but the pieces that they've lost Rusnak does.
He doesn't replace.
He doesn't replace.
He's kind for kind.
I mean, he's. The other thing, Rusnak has not scored as many goals as you would have expected him to. He was more of he had that goal responsibility at RSL, and that isn't really the case. They want him to pick some great passes, and he does that, and he does it well. But I feel like if they sent Rusnak a bit more forward to be that much more of an attacking threat, I think maybe the Sounders might be a little bit better. I don't know, but I think. But again, I still
say. Are you trying to out Schmetzer?
Out Schmetzer? I mean, I'm not trying to criticize him too harshly.
Right.
I know my words are so inflammatory. My bad. Sorry.
You need to calm down.
I usually don't get this worked up. Apologies.
Esteban said Rusnak plays more like a center mid now.
You're right. Yeah, and so it's a little bit. I don't think that's how he wants to play. He scored the goal the other day. Who did it? Oh, against RSL. I love the tweet. RSL tweeted out.
It be your own people.
Pretty much. But they said, it was like 57th minute goal by that guy.
Yeah.
Love it.
Still stings, huh?
Because Rusnak was one of the first players that he wasn't traded away. Mm-hmm. He just was like, I'm not signing with y'all. I'm done. I'm just gonna go see. I'm gonna play the field, see what's out there.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm in love with somebody else. I just know I'm not in love with you no more. So I'm out. I'm gonna go get a studio apartment and do what it do.
Justin Freeberg said, Chritian coming in real hot trying to cancel Schmetzer. Bro, I mean,
bro, you need to take it easy, bro.
Sometimes, I just feel like I need to turn it on to let these people.
We just got an email from the Le Batard lawyers. God damn it. What did you say about Schmetzer? Look at your face.
Oh, no.
Look at your face. You were like, what the fuck did we do?
Okay, so it is a little bit concerning. I don't know.
For those of you who don't know, Seattle's in 9th place. So right now, about 2 positions. The thing is you got to go by points per game, right? So they're at 1 point. Wait, how is that true? Points per game, they're at 1.28. Nashville in 7th place. In the last playoff spot, they're at 1.27. So then I guess they're not going by that? They're going by points?
Yeah.
I guess last year was because of all the COVID drop-offs.
Right. Because of it wasn't like a balanced schedule.
Right.
And, so. Yeah.
So they're 1 point out of the playoffs right now.
But it's pretty tight. We're going to have a
LA, Galaxy, Nashville, Portland, and Seattle, 33, 33, 33, 32 points. Colorado, 31 points. Salt Lake is up there at 37. They don't look like they're going anywhere. But everywhere from, Jesus Christ, 11th through 6th, anything can change in 1 week.
Right. And that's the thing. And this is pretty much what happened last year as well. Right. Remember, Galaxy missed out on the last game of the season. I think Minnesota had scored some late goal. But I think we're in line for another, ridiculous decision day. And remember,
which is what we want.
Remember,
the problem is some of those, we know some of the fans that get hurt.
Yes,
but we want pandemonium.
But we spoke, if you haven't listened to our interview with Chicharito and Carlos Vela, we were talking about their seasons, right? I think you had asked a question about just prediction of this for the rest of the season. Yeah. And Carlos Vela's like, I don't know, maybe Club World Cup. I'm just trying to, I'm just having a good time here.
I know we're getting a bye. Other than that,
but Chicharito was just being very modest, and he was just saying
he didn't want to go too crazy.
He just said LA Galaxy are making the playoffs.
Which I gotta be honest, if they make the playoffs, let's say they just we happen to get another El Tráfico in the playoffs. Okay. Do you think Galaxy stand a chance to upset LAFC?
They always do. Yeah, I mean, given the history, I would say yes, but
Gareth Bale, Chiellini,
but this time around, I mean, it'd be a
it's the monster,
an upset. Bro. Yeah, it would be an upset. If the Galaxy, they won their game. I forgot who they played, but they won, I believe, 5-2. But the big issue with the LA Galaxy right now, and a lot of the fans are also kind of debating amongst themselves, is what to do with Douglas Costa, because they play better when he is not playing,
and he is an incredible player.
Yeah,
but
is he though?
He is still.
I don't know.
The problem is he just doesn't fit the system.
I don't know. If he was when they first signed him, right? The highlight video is
incredible.
It's the step overs all day, the Joga Bonito, right. Just they were like, all right, do that.
This Nike commercial from the 90s looks, this is Douglas Costa.
So they brought him in to do that. And weirdly enough, and I don't know if it's, he is, had a lot of injuries.
Right. A little bit older, not crazy.
A little bit older. Is it simply that MLS defending is better than all these tricks nowadays? That we're maybe underestimating, or maybe LA Galaxy even underestimated how good MLS defending is, that Douglas Costa cannot do what he normally does.
Is that it? Or is it that because maybe some of our defenders... Who was it that said it's hard to play against someone who doesn't know what they're doing?
Aleco's good. We're talking about.
I'm not saying MLS defenders don't know what they're doing.
But we're going to get canceled. Give the context. He was talking about me.
Yeah. But he goes, when you play against someone who doesn't have the same type of training you do,
right?
You're more of a wild card. You're up there dancing and shit. You don't know what this guy's going to do.
What is he doing bachata on the pitch?
No, my guy's doing a two-step. Why's he got a Guido with him? You're doing everything to distract him, right? But the thing is if football training, if you've grown up in academies and stuff, if I do this with my body, your instinct is going to tell you, your training is going to tell you, I'm going to do this. And then I could do the opposite. Maybe we don't have the same type of training.
Right.
So Douglas Costa's like, hey, man, I'm doing the thing that's supposed to send you that way. And you kind of run into me, bro. You know what I mean?
You don't know how this dance is supposed to work.
Yeah. I'm leading, okay?
Okay.
I'm not sending you a clam pick no more. But I think that's what it is. I think it's because we develop such athletic defenders.
And we also have probably not really seen such technically gifted players. And we're like, what's all this?
Yeah. I don't like none of this. None of this dancing, bro.
Okay. Matt Graham just said Douglas Costa and Ronaldo should find a seniors league team to play in.
Yeah, the SMLS.
SMLS would be no.
It'd be fire.
It'd be Alecko, Jimmy
Five-a-side.
Conrad.
Yo, Kyle Martino in there.
Bobby Boswell.
Yo, we got 7-a-side, 9 physios.
Oh shit, Nick Romando.
Yo, we should do a big 3.
A big 3. MLS?
Did we just come up with the greatest idea of all time?
Let's go. Hosted by us?
Bro, whoa, baby.
Okay, nobody take our idea.
Bro, it's time stamped. It's ours.